You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
There's a way to make an entrance.
This is my destiny.
It was now a conspiracy of witches.
Download Veely today.
Nope, not gonna do it. Nope. All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. It is October 2nd, 2022, and it is Sunday. Welcome to the end of the weekend and the beginning of the new week. Glad you could join us here at the greatest UFO network. That's right, the greatest UFO network. Maybe it's time we take a reality check. Can we do that real quick? Reality check. UFOlogy is going nowhere. I just don't see why do we need to keep doing this? Yeah, I won the game, Moody. Yeah. It was a good win, too. It was a good win. Yep, thank you for asking. Commercials. Yeah, I think this is the end of it, guys. Tyrants are running ufology. And they're ruining it. And why? Well, they just are. Okay. I want to keep doing this show. I like talking about things, but you know what? It just, I just don't see why it matters anymore. Why? Why keep doing this? Why talk about something that is never going to be proven and is never going to happen? Disclosure. That's how I feel. Yeah, I know some of you are going to say, look, hey, you never know. It could change at any moment. No, it can't. I've been saying that for 18 years to myself. It's not going to change. It's just the same. Nothing's different than it was 18 years ago. People are like, oh, we've gotten so many things done. For who? For who? The military, the government. They're the only ones. Nobody gives a shit about us, the public. My back is itchy right now, and I need a scratch. I need a scratcher. Hold on. Let me try. Much better. Much better. Lisa, thank you. Oh, well, it's going to happen eventually. And then you have people like Cambion out there. I mean, Fessler's kind of kept to himself lately, I guess. I haven't heard anything coming out of that camp, but there really is there can't be unity in this field. There just can't be. Too many egos, too many lies, people that we trusted, like unidentified S4, uses somebody else's video. That was a big letdown for me. As much as anything else this year, that was huge for me. That bothered me. And then him turning on me and Third Phase of Moon, saying that we're not friends. I was whatever, everything they say. And you think to yourself, well, how does that happen? How does it go from I'm trying to help you to I'm the worst person on the planet? You know what I mean? This is the thought that runs through me constantly. Like, these people, they turn and they don't even know why they're turning against you. It's very strange. Very strange. Lisa, thank you for the $2 and this too. Yeah, thank you for the $20, 22 total. Well, that would be the obvious thing. But that's hard. There's so many comedians out there, and you have to be exceptional. And somebody has to see that in you. And I think that'll happen, but I can't rely on it. But if that happens, great. If I get picked up to do any kind of work or do this full time or, get paid for it, yeah, I would still be able to do this, but not every day. And I don't know if I want to. I tell you, it's good. It's good material, though. I got a lot of material. And nobody else is doing what I'm doing. That's for sure. So who knows, Lisa? But thank you very much. You're the first super chatter of the night. And the second. Thank you, Lisa. Bowden for the $20 Go For Your Comedy and $2 over there. Good. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thanks. Appreciate it. You're a good friend. Continuing supporter of the show. Yeah. You know. Oh, what? Wait. Joshua Morphew with $2 says, don't give up on your dream over those ass monkeys. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not at all. This isn't my dream anymore, unfortunately. Hey, you know, I'm just as motivated as I was to get up this morning, and I laid in bed all day. I guess, you know what's been happening, Mr. Morphew? And thank you for the $2, by the way. Appreciate your continuing support. Yeah, it's just like, I'll go through a few days where I'm done. Then I come back and I'm like, oh, shoot, man, we got all this just happened. And then I'm back in it. And then maybe 6 weeks or so later, I'll start feeling that this sucks again. And then I'll go through 3 or 4 days of not wanting to do this. You know, when I took those 3 days off last week because of I didn't really take 3 days off. I was sick, but I took those days off. And coming back was hard. I enjoyed those 3 days of not doing this. And that's sad because I don't want to feel that way. I don't know if it's whether I don't feel the love. That's not it. I feel love. It's not it at all. It's all personal. It has nothing to do with what anybody's doing. It's just the repetition and maybe going every day and not having something new to talk about is the most difficult of all. But that's just a creative sense of what I'm doing. That's not what I am talking about. I'm talking about this field in general. The entire topic is a tyrannical topic run by far left wokeists who think things should go a certain way. And not having any evidence, changing their narrative, changing and lying and using the guy, Lou Elizondo, as their spokesperson just doesn't feel right to me. That's what it is. I just don't see how people could say this guy, that ufology has moved forward towards disclosure. We know Lou isn't here for disclosure. He said it verbally. That's not even a lie. I'm not even making it up. It's not even hearsay. It's not even paraphrasing. He said it. And he didn't say it in a nice tone. If you guys think I'm here for disclosure, you're wrong. It was something like that. It was nasty. It sounded nasty to me. That's how I took it. Man, what a dick. Just, you don't say that. I'm here to dismantle ufology, break it up into a million pieces, and rebuild it the way I see it, the way I want to do it. That's tyrannical. His way or the highway. Don't you see it? That's what he's doing when he goes on those other little shows and says, hey, fight against what you believe, dox these people. Now I'm paraphrasing. But in essence, that's what Lou did. And maybe he's hoping we give up and quit. This isn't about anything other than me feeling this way. Lisa, I have the other channel for that. That's what GUFON Lives is for. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just tired of it all. I don't want to do it. I'm just saying I don't want to do it, but I'm doing it because that I think there needs to be a voice out there that says what we say. And, you know, you got guys like Cambion who are totally passionless when it comes to this subject. He only cares about himself. If you think that guy's for disclosure, for finding the truth by falsifying documentation and lying to make his debunks fit and work, that's ludicrous. That's Lord Ludicrous Plaid. No, it's ludicrous. Thank you, Lisa. I do that on the other channel, though. I know I didn't do roll call. You guys see yourself. Welcome to the show. One night, no roll call. It's all right. Mike Johnson with the $7 Canadian. You're right, Rich. It's been the weirdest 3 years with ufology and how it's flowed. New friends made and lost for the strangest of things. You know, the oddest of things. We can go back almost 3 years ago to Gutter Gawker was the first victim here, right? He was friends of the show, donated to the show, wanted to talk on the show, and did. And we were good friends until one day he posted a video with the string visible on the object he was calling a UFO. And he asked me to review it. That's okay. Say whatever I know how you are, Rich. I won't take it the wrong way. I said, it's balloons. You can see the string. What am I? You think I'm that stupid? I wouldn't be able to notice balloons? What are you, a racist? You know, and then he went off and made videos about me being a Nazi racist. I wasn't a misogynist at that point. No. I got more mature later on in the years. Unbelievable. Misogyny wasn't even a thing until they made it a thing last year or so ago, right? Nobody knew the word misogynist. And now all of a sudden they use it like it's part of their everyday language. You're misogynist. I didn't even know what it was until I listened to the, you know the thing. Thanks, Mike. You're always very, very, very articulate, and I love it. You and I are a lot alike when it comes to wanting to say what we want to say to people. I am not, when you text me or message me, I am not a 3-word, 1-sentence guy. Everybody should know that by now. I go into detail and I say too much because I know you're going to have questions and you're going to ask me, well, what do you mean this? What do you mean? So I just tell you everything. And Micah understands that. He does the same thing. He knows people are going to want to continue it and ask this. So you just tell everybody everything. I do the same thing. People, they don't, I don't even want to name names, but people just like, Rich, you don't have to write that much. I'm like, wow, really? I didn't think I wrote that much at all. Whatever happened to communicating? Now everything's got to be one sentence. It's hard for me to change. I'm not a texting to under 200 character type of guy. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, as always. Who's this person? Dorothy! Aw, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. As far as I can tell, your show is a public service to ufology. You know what, Dorothy? Thank you for saying that. I think it is. And once in a while, I'll say something that people don't like, right? I mean, it's not the whole show. There have been many shows where I don't say anything that should be offensive to anybody at all. It's just every now and then, Lou will say something, or Jeremy, or somebody else that I have to respond with, too. And that's when they go against what we say. And God forbid, I'm friends with Third Phase of Moon. I'm so happy I'm friends with them, you have no idea. And for anybody who still lives in the past, 6 years ago now, Third Phase of Moon turned their shit around, and they're still attacking them for stuff 8-9 years ago when they already admitted it publicly that they were wrong and apologized for doing that wrong. No, they're still. They're everything still. Ugh, so disgusting. You know why? Because they're wrong. If they were right, I would say, first of all, if they were right about third phase, I don't think I would be talking about them or promoting them or possibly be their friends. I mean, who would want to be associated with anybody doing something like that? That's what doesn't make sense, right? They think that it's just we're doing it for money or something, or I'm getting paid. You know, until you have proof of anything, that's the dumbest thing. You see, that's what lawyers do. They say shit they're not supposed to let the jury hear it, and then it's withdrawn and, dismiss what was just said as if it never happened. You can't. So they throw out the lie, so you hear the lie, and then that sticks in your head. Oh, Rich Giordano, misogynist. Rich Giordano, Nazi. Rich Giordano, hoaxer. It's not what we do, by the way. So, it's frustrating to go up against, not going up against anything. There's no competition. He is competing with me. He's always done that. I have just as many views as you, and you've got 4,000 more subscribers. Well, first of all, you do clickbait. You go on once a week. And when you do, you usually mention big names and say you have evidence. And of course, that's going to bring people. I'm just doing a daily show, idiot. I'm not out there trying to promote clickbait, and talk about the same 6 people in rotation. We do, Dorothy, bring a service. Absolutely, we do. I talk about what's going on Twitter because that's where everybody likes to talk. I get what's going on with certain people that are known. Provide daily and updated information to the public. Any sightings that come out, we talk, look, and analyze. I teach. Once a month, we have GUFON University, and, we go to school, and I try to, is it in part? Share my knowledge of what not to do and what to do. Yeah, you're damn right we're a public service to ufology. GD right. I appreciate that. That's a very important $5 right there, Dorothy. Thank you. And you're also a great friend of the show and an ongoing subscriber. Contributor, supporter. The whole shabeel. Thanks. Yeah. Nobody does what I do. Nobody. They're trying to do what I do. And it's, it is what it is. Hey, Stu Gerson, thank you very much. Also a continuing supporter of GUFON. Thank you very much. Throwing down a super dono. There's nothing like love. Talks amongst yourselves. Thank you very much. Stu Gerson! The biggest and brightest. You are my favoritist, hugest, largest, gargantuan supporter of the show. Stu, when I go to sleep every night, your shadow looms over my sky. When I wake up, your shadow is looming over the city. When I dream, your shadow looms over the galaxy. And when I die, you will loom over eternity in all universes. Stu Gerson, everybody! Stu Gerson. I just thought of that. Thank you very much, Stu. It's nice seeing you guys here. Third phase is here? Are they? I didn't see them. I get people are saying something. They are here! They are here! What's up, fellas? What's this? Lisa, Another $5, $27. Ignore the haters. Don't give them free rent in your head. Can I tell you something? I don't. I don't. All day long, I don't think about, unless I'm working on something, doing research and whatever, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Until it's about showtime. And then I start doing research, and then I start seeing things, and people are sending me things and links to things that were said. And I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't have been upset if I didn't know it. Can you please not send me that stuff? Don't need to know it. And that's kind of the road I've been going down lately. Just don't look at it. It doesn't exist if I don't see it. I didn't watch the news the last couple of days. Then I was talking with Dr. J yesterday, and he was filling me in on this stuff. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm glad I did watch the news the last few days. Nothing's changed. I don't know. I never used to get that amped up over the news. But it makes me angry to see these policies and laws and lies just thrown out to the public as if it's real. This is why, Lisa, thank you very much, by the way. Appreciate your continued support. Thank you. The same people that can't tell you what a woman is are in ufology. All right. What is a UFO? What do you mean? Do you mean UAP? UAP is the government term, but what is a UFO or a UAP? Oh, well, I'm not an astrophysicist. I wouldn't be able to answer that one. Hold on. I could answer it for you. Please do. Unidentified flying object. It's unidentified. But Richard, is it flying? Well, it's a term we use because people see it up in the sky. But what about the people who see it in the water? Well, those are USOs. Oh, so you're going to blanket everything with the UFO. Right. This is why I cannot tell you what a UFO or a UAP is. What do you mean? It's unidentified. It's an object. You don't know what it is. Neither do you. I didn't say I did. Correct, I know you didn't. But you're acting like we should have a specific answer. All I did was ask, what is a UAP or a UFO? I don't know. Do you know? See, this is the ufology we're living in. It's this circle jerk. Yes, I've used that term before. The big C did. The big C, Cambion. The big cuh. He's a coont. COONT. He's a coont. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? Mr. DB Cooper, 7. Oh. Wait, from your fan, World Chaos 76, yeah. You don't have to mention them. He paid for 10 of these. I'm confused. I don't know. Wait, okay, a fan. I know World in Chaos, yeah, 76. You don't have to mention them. Don't mention World in Chaos. He, World in Chaos 76, paid for 10 of these. $10 of support, which is $100. So there's going to be 9 more? I'm a little confused. I use UFO too, Lisa. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper. I think I got the cryptic message. I think I got it. Well, you're a continuing supporter. World in Chaos 76, of course, is a supporter of GUFON. I can't thank you enough for putting this up there. It all goes down the same funnel. It's just difficult, man. It's just difficult to do what we're doing. We're nobody is doing what we're doing. Would you agree with that? Who's going against the narrative right now that has a show? Seriously, anybody else doing what I do? I don't know. Who? I can't say the Angry Channel because he's not. He may say he is, and I'll lose a liar, and but something's off. Something's off. What's this? From World Chaos 76. Oh, I see. Because World in Chaos 76 can't be here, you're doing this for World Chaos. Got it. Well, thank you, World in Chaos 76, for the $10 support again. All right, I got it. All right. What's up, Scott Brown? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Nathan. Jammer Travels. What's up, brother? Everyone here with, yeah. Whoa, hey. Okay. Thank you, World in Chaos. Well, that's the third one. So if my math is correct, there should be 7 more of these. I'll stay on long enough. Look at him. He's begging for it. He's begging for money. Praise the cash. It just sounded funny saying, praise the cash. I made myself laugh. I think I sucked in my own spittle. All right. But, I can't stop laughing. All right, it's ending soon. All right. It's almost over. Well, let me show you what's coming up next weekend. I don't know why I'm laughing. I don't know why. I can't stop. I was laughing when I pulled up this page. It made me laugh for some reason, and I don't know why. This weekend from Engaging the Phenomenon, and I thought this was Post-Disclosure World. It looks the same. An inquiry into anomalous experiences and the phenomenon. Yes, folks, the professor, Gary P. Nolan, Mitch Horowitz, Exo-Academian, Darren, Dr. Sean Ashburn Hargens, and Dr. Tim Grieve Carlson. That's an awful name. Dr. Tim Grieve Carlson. Saturday, October 8th. Only live stream tickets available. Oh, I see. So we have to pay to go online to see this. Praise the cash. An inquiry. There he is. Man, that guy's weird. Oh, well, Priscilla and Kelly Chase will be there. Yeah, gonna go down her rabbit hole. Dun-dun-dun. And then Priscilla Stone, Quantum Witchcraft. Witch with a Y. Wow. Jay King, J. Christopher King from the Experiencer Group. James Iandoli, Landoli, Engaging the Phenomenon. Remember the People's Court? And then when people were done with their case, they would go outside and talk to that guy. What was his name? His last name was David Horowitz. Wasn't that him? Remember the David Horowitz show? Uh-oh. From Mr. D.B. Cooper, 7. From World in Chaos, 76. Laughing his ass off. Well, I'm glad you're laughing it off, World in Chaos, 76. Thank you, Mr. D.B. Cooper, for transposing the message from words to cash. Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's this whole field, man. You guys are nuts. You believe in things that you shouldn't believe in. Why? Why? Because they're a nice guy? Yeah, because they're probably sound like Edith Bunker. Oh, Archie. Oh, geez, look at the meathead. Yes. Cambion sounds like Edith Bunker. Holy shit. Oh. A dingbat. Thanks, World in Chaos, DB Cooper. Praise the cash. I've been drinking water exclusively, and I love it. I can't get enough. All right. So this is coming up next week. Does anybody know how much it's going to be? Just wait. In-person tickets available. Wait a second. Hold on. This doesn't make sense. I thought it was just live stream. Only? Only live stream tickets available, Rich. Oh, so you can go in person too. I said Gary Nolan is a fraud, a fake, and a pawn. Know it. I'm such a dick. I hate this field. Gary Nolan shouldn't even be here, because back in the day, the story is that Dr. Greer got Gary Nolan sort of into ufology. Greer did. You can thank Greer. Then I think, and I'm not sure, just stories I've heard, that it was Greer who was responsible for the CIA to meet up with Gary Nolan for his technology and what it could bring to the UFO field of research. You can thank Greer for foreseeing that. But nobody gives Greer credit, do they? No. Everybody likes to pick on Greer. Why? Number one, he doesn't prove who his sources are. Actually, that's wrong. He has named names. And I was one of those skeptics who said he doesn't tell us who his insiders are. Remember, I've got insiders that are telling me, but he has, and he does. You just gotta listen. And it's a shame that people like Cambion pick on Greer every chance they get. And he's not the only one. A lot of people pick on Greer because Greer's the big cheese after Lou. Lou isn't even cheese in this matter. Lou really, I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think people like Lou anymore. And you should start opening your eyes more to what Greer's been saying lately, because stuff he said 20 years ago is coming true now. Ain't that a bitch? Like what? I don't have the time to sit here and go through it, but the technology that people were making fun of him saying exists, didn't exist, but it does. Growing limbs back? Yeah, we can do that. Maybe not all the fingers on the hand will show up, but they're growing stumps somewhere. Hey, I'd take a stump over nothing if I needed a limb. I'd take something to balance this shit out. I see my uncle, he's from diabetes, he lost his leg from the knee down. Hey, this guy's always like this. I'm like, Uncle T, why don't you like sand that shit down so it's level? And he goes, no, it just hurts. It just hurts. I'm like, fuck, it hurts? Yeah, where his boot or whatever he calls it meets the knee, he's lost weight, so it's digging into it. Fucking, they won't fix it, and they gave him a new one, but it still hurts. Hey, who's these guys again? Mr. DB Cooper, 7. $10 super chat from World in Chaos 76. ... LMAO, laughing my AO. AO, LMAO. I laugh a lot till the sun go home. Hey! Hey! Love squeezing. We loving is squeezing another. He's tearing you apart. Every day he's tearing you apart. Oh, what can you say? 'Cause he's loving, touching UFOlogy. 'Cause you put your shit aside. Nah, 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 nah. Praise the cash. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, nah. Thank you, World in Chaos 76. ... You are the man. Yahoo! Expedia.com. Thank you very much, World in Chaos. Mr. DB Cooper, 7. Remember that song? Lovin', Touchin', Squeezin'? Isn't that the name of the song? Hey, who's this guy? Mr. DB Cooper, 7. From your pal. Oh, World in Chaos. Thank you very much. Sorry, World in Chaos 76. Thank you very much again for the support. That's a big mucho gusto generoso support tonight. Thank you. Oh, shit. That's right. Somebody keeps telling me you have messages and I don't have my phone here with me. Thank you. Chicken chokin'. Yes, that was Journey. Wow. We did, yeah. We did. Did you see Les Stroud singing and playing the guitar? I don't remember that. Wait, what, did he do it in his tent? Thank you, World in Chaos and DB Cooper again. Somebody just said something to me. What? Richie, I'd lend you a hand for the star. Hey, you funny guy. I need a hand. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fernambulaxation, everybody. Fernambulaxation. What's up, Diane? Boss, how you doing? Gigi Abbey Lynn, Gemmer Travels. What's up, Moody? Mongol, Boston Deadhead made it. Off-World Adam, what do you say, ATOM? How you doing, man? Thanks, Diane, boss. Caffeine Stew. Lunar Sparkles Uno. How you doing? There she is with the guitar. Beautiful head of hair. A lot of hair. Love the hair. Woods Elf. Yep, we're almost there. Just rounded up a penny. My God. I laughed so hard I think I hurt myself. Hey, Rich, what's up with that guy, Dr. Stephen Greer? In what way, man? Like, what's, I'll tell you what's up with him. He's a guy who, in 2001, brought us the biggest stage on disclosure, 400 witnesses, about 40 or 50 of them on stage, high-ranking officials, and you could say they talked about UFOs and things and evidence that's been hidden, put under a desk or inside a carpet. See what I did there? Switched it. Made you think a little. And conveniently, Dr. Greer gave that entire audience a hell of a show. And disclosure in 2001 was something that he gave us hope for. And then 9/11 happened. Like 2 days later. And everybody forgot about it for a while. And then 10 years later, people started seeing Greer poking his head out. He never went away, but talking about the CE5, how he makes contact with aliens by meditation and sing songs, I don't know. But he could mind meld with aliens. Apparently, he was responsible for the Phoenix Lights. Yeah, it's a big responsibility to take. You have to admit. That's a lot of weight on somebody's shoulder. That comment alone, when he said, I was responsible for the Phoenix Lights, made me say, excuse me? What did you just say? I was responsible for the Phoenix Lights. I was in Phoenix that night, and I told them where to fly. And then the bullshit detector went off for everybody. That, to me, was almost a career killer for Greer. And here we are, a decade or so later. Greer still supporting the CE5. And guess what? Your guy, Luis Elizondo and friends, can see the future by remote viewing. True story. It's true. Lou does do that. He does say he's psychic. It's not a lie. It's the truth. No matter what McGowan says, that story was already circulating since day two. Day two. Not day one, but day two. And Greer was being called a pussy by, I'm paraphrasing what Lou Elizondo said, that he doesn't negotiate with terrorists and people who cry. Lou actually said he doesn't deal with people who cry. What kind of tyrant says that about a human being, even a male, that he's a pussy for crying? When I heard Lou say that, I knew exactly all along and had proof at that time he is a bully. Said it from day one. He looks like a bully, but he does look like the part you would want somebody with UFO secrecy. He looked like the part, right? The Matrix. Put him there. Oh, hey, Mr. DB Cooper, 7. From your pal, World in Chaos, 76. Aw, thank you, man. What a nice surprise. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper, 77. And thank you, Mr. World in Chaos, 76. Again, mucho gusto, generoso. Continuing supporter of GUFON. Thank you. Mucho gusto. What's this? Ah, you will. It's coming. You'll see. I believe Dr. Greer took a course in proctology, which, if my research is correct, makes him a certified poo pusher. You have a point. Literally and figuratively. Hey, those are just rumors. Just making sure it wasn't being... I got to watch my 6. Hey, if Greer's a poop... if Greer's a poo pusher, if Greer's a poo pusher, who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? Poo pushing is fun for some people in ufology. Hey, if you poo push, then it's easier when you're abducted for the A probe. Red Rob. That was weird. I just choked my chicken and nothing happened. It didn't make a noise. Oh no. Listen. I'm squeezing it. It won't make a noise. Oh, what? Keep going. Hurry up. Only a guy would do something like that. You would never see that. Actually, nobody would do that. I'm the only one. He uses puppets and he squeezes his own chicken. He's a poo pusher. He's a chicken poo pusher. He's pushing chicken poo. Cheap chop chicken poo. He's a poo pusher. All right. Me, you. All right, let's do some Bigfoot now. Let's have some fun with a little bit of Bigfoot. You see, is Bigfoot corrupt like UFOs? Is that community corrupt like the UFO community? See, that's the thing. Ufology, out of all of the conspiracies and paranormal stuff, is the only one that makes mainstream media on a regular. You don't hear about Bigfoot unless it's a major sighting by a lot of people and it's maybe there's footage, right? But there's no stories being made. Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot. UFOs is different because it's the illusion that something or someone or a species from another planet is visiting Earth. And we've had a secret, We don't have a secret relationship with big feets that I know of. Although there have been reports of Bigfoots in Afghanistan. You guys know the story. I did it 3 years ago. Where you been? Remember that? They went into the cave and then out came the Bigfoot and it was beating up and throwing and they were shooting and it was pretty intense. It's supposed to be a true story. And what about, the Mount St. Helens Bigfoot experience? What about that one? Bet you didn't know about that. See, you didn't know. We're here to inform and give you information. That's what we do here. Tony McClear also sent, see, I got to grab my phone. I heard it coming in. I'll check it out. Thank you, Tony. I'll go grab it now. Thank you. You're a continuing support. I saw something in the chat. Thank you very much. A mucho gusto, Generoso. I'm going to go grab that here in a second. That's body shaming. I'm looking at what you guys are talking about. Greer is Warren Jeffs. Stop that. He's not even. That is the silliest thing. You can have it. You can make fun of me for not believing you. But every time we talk about somebody, there's always somebody who looks like that person. There's another me out there. He looks just like me. Somewhere. Poor fella. Thanks, Tony. But he's not Warren Jeffs, and he doesn't look like him. Just because somebody has the same head shape and and a little bit of acne scar on their face doesn't mean that's Greer. And it doesn't match. The lips don't match. The nose doesn't match. Nothing matches. Only that it's similar. End of story. I'm not continuing on that. That's fun. That's funny when people do that. Oh, yeah. JFK didn't die either. No. Yeah, if you ever looked at, I don't know. I can't think right now. It's just silliness. Silliness. But isn't it all? Isn't it all? That's Alex Jones stuff, Gigi. Alex Jones talks like that. Maybe someday I'll be like Alex Jones. Yeah, I'll have to go on another platform. But maybe someday. I want to look at these top 20 Bigfoot sightings and encounters that will keep you out of the woods. Holy crap, what did I just do? Where's the video? Oh, I made a mistake. Hold on. I didn't think tonight would be this intense. I feel like it's intense for some reason. In about 3, 2, 1.
Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Wildmen.
This is top 5s, by the way. Before, Mr. D.B. Cooper, 7. JFK is somewhere flipping the bird. From your pal, World in Chaos 76. Thank you, World in Chaos 76, with another $10 support through Mr. D.B. Cooper, 7. Thank you, guys. Hold on a second. Well, look at this. Hold on. Thank you, by the way. I'm not taking it for granted, but look what's underneath your support. Watch. GUFON, why did you hit on Nazi UFO Barbie? First of all, I didn't hit on her. Show me where I hit on her. Ass face. Anybody who wears glasses and looks like they're baked and is proud to put their face up on the internet tells a lot about where you're coming from right now. When you say shit like that, you're going to get shit back. I hit on Barbie. Yeah, that's it. I hit on her. All I said is, I don't need to justify to you. You're an asshole. Prove it. See, that's the shit that we got to deal with when you do that. Everybody knows I didn't hit on her. It's so stupid. Go over and listen to Truth Seekers. Don't stay here. Go to Truth Seekers. That's where all the lies and half-truths are, buddy. David Fucky.
They may be called different things, but all over the world, several strange mythical creatures share a description. All right, we know the Patterson giblet. What better place to start? I like this one. In 1971, Ron Moorhead and Al Berry would frequently take trips into the woods to try and catch a glimpse of Bigfoot, or Bigfoot-like creatures. These woods were located in the Sierra Nevada mountain range, again in California. On one trip, Ron brought audio recording equipment with him, with plans of filming throughout the night, in order to hopefully capture the creatures making sound. What he captured that night was almost beyond belief. Wait. Clips are
and so, what if I did hit on her? Who cares? It's a female. Oh my God. I hit on a female? Oh no, the agony. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what did I do? I talked to a female and was nice to her. What is wrong with me? It means you're a sympathizer of Nazis if you hit on her. She is attractive, I have to admit. Very, very good looking woman. And you know what? She did nothing wrong except spew the truth about what Nazis are like. And just because you don't read history or understand history, you think that's a Nazi sympathizer or something. It's a joke. It's a joke. Hey, did you know Jeffrey Dahmer was a nice guy? But he ate people. And he ate little boys like you. Better watch your ass, boy. You better watch your ass, David Bucky. David Bucky. I would change my name in a heartbeat if it was Bucky. Hey, what are you doing there, Buck? Hey, Buck. Beady, beady, beady. Okay, Bucky. Bucky Dent. Buck off. You bucking loser. You get it. I'll be here all night. All right, let's watch some Bigfoot and get off Bucky. Get off Bucky.
Available to listen to.
Oh my God, she's a woman!
The most striking of them all begins with the alleged Bigfoots banging on trees, perhaps with wood or their fists. Ape-like grunts and whooping noises follow, which don't sound anything like any of the other creatures present in the Sierra Nevada mountains. After a while, the audio turns extremely unsettling. Two creatures can be heard speaking in an unrecognizable language to each other, which sounds very jumpy and hectic. Ron can also occasionally be heard interacting with the beasts, who shout back at him in return. Several things are striking about this audio. Firstly, no known language can be discerned from the clip. The creature experts have analysed the clips and have found in the recording evidence that the audio has on stands by the author if this is unknown creatures.
Hey, Bucky! We found your family! That's Bucky's family saying, "Where's Bucky? Where's Bucky? Woo, woo, woo!"
There's two of them across the creek at the big rocks.
Ah! Bucky! Poor little Bucky. Beady, 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 beady. Doc Skinner's in the house. What's up, Doc? I'm uploading my video back up and on YouTube on JFK Jr. Still Alive and an email for you. Okay, I definitely would like to watch that. I haven't seen many of those because I just don't buy that he's alive, considering the other people that were with him would have to be alive too if that's the case. And what did they do with them? $5, Doc Skinner throwing it down. Big service right here. Don't forget, next week, coming up, maybe tomorrow or the next day, whenever Doc tells me I'm going to be on his show, he's putting an end to being a regular uploader now. See? The good people are Doc was the only other person. Well, Third Phase of Moon is, but they don't put it on their channel. But they too feel the same as I, but you know, they're not as public about it. But they are on the same belief that me and Doc are about what's going on. I don't know, maybe, unless Doc changed his mind, but I believe Doc believes that we're being lied to. Of course, we always have been. And Lou didn't leave the government. He never left. And Travis is in the government, and Gary Nolan is in they're all working for the government. Why do you want to trust people that are in the government is beyond me. Because they were on my show. Oh, that's what Lou did. That's right. He made a little army out of little shows like ours. And because Lou is such a big-time mainstream media guy, he's on TV, he came on my show. I'll never forget that. I will never forget what Lou did for my show. Yeah, he gave 7,000 subscribers to unidentified celebrity, review. Seriously, the dumbest name for a show I've ever heard. Hey, I'm not proud of GUFON by any means, but the Celebrity UFO Report? It doesn't even sound good. No matter how you say it. At least goof on. I mean, it can be fun. What are you, goofing on stuff? Maybe. Thanks, Doc. I won't be able to play that video, but I sure as hell will like to talk about it. Maybe just put the stills up. Yeah, send that over. Mr. DB Cooper, another $10 support from World in Chaos 76. I believe that should be the last one. Thank you so much, World in Chaos 76 and Mr. DB Cooper 77 for helping out with that support from World in Chaos. I miss World in Chaos. Good to see you're still around. Thanks. And because of all those, what the hell? Sure, why not, Rich? Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper 77, and sending all those super chat guys! Sending them all over to GUFON from World in Chaos 76. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I'm like you. Remember this? This was dumb. This wasn't a real... That was just a guy, remember? A mother and child. I don't think it was.
The actual footage comes from Eddie's cousin.
Eddie?
Who was kayaking down a stretch.
Eddie and the Cruises!
Michigan. In the short clip, a large humanoid figure, seemingly covered in a layer of light brown fur, can be seen carrying what appears to be an infant, which looks very similar to the mother creature. The footage was filmed from a safe distance, and as is the case with many alleged Bigfoot videos, is quite blurry. Still, a figure matching the description of Bigfoot can clearly be seen crossing the river with a baby in its arms.
Unbelievable. If anybody sees a Bigfoot with a baby in its arms, please show me where that's even visible. I don't get it. Hey, look, we got PayPalers. Somebody sent a PayPal. Nathan! Break out that sheriff hat. Time to go on patrol and lock up the liars into the cells. Yeah! Thank you for the support, Nathan. That's another mucho gusto generoso support from Nathan. Dinkum. Dinkum Ozzy sent nice support too through PayPal for $10. Here's some money for the bank. Thanks for the informative entertainment. See, it is informative entertainment. Thank you. Dinkum Ozzy's a good friend of the show. Been here forever. Thank you. And David Wilcox, in lieu of gifts, LIEU. Your humor is spot on, my friend. Thank you for the $13.87 PayPal support. That's a big Mucho Gusto supporter right there. David Wilcox continuing the support. And $11.14 from, doesn't say, Tony McClear, I believe it was, right? Here it is. Yep, thank you very much. On the Cash App, of all places. Thank you for that, man. Yeah, you and Gigi and I think Lisa and some others, you're the only 5 that use the Cash App. Thank you very much. It's just like PayPal. Thank you, everybody. Tony McClear, Doc, and everybody else. Unbelievable support. That's how we survive here every day. But I don't see anything with that one. Let's check this, the mammoth in the cave. See what's going on here.
The Mammoth Cave Incident. This story comes out of Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, where 2 university students, Brad Ginn and Madeline Durand, were woken up from their camping trip to the area by loud voices and the firing of guns. A man had run into the cave, his son in tow, brandishing a loaded gun, and was firing into the darkness at what he claimed was Bigfoot. As the man ran in, the students heard him shouting, "Oh my God, did you see that? There it is." The couple ran out to the cave to confront the man, who explained to them that he had seen a large, hairy humanoid enter the cave near to where the couple was sleeping. What happened next is unclear, but police attended the incident at the cave at around 2 a.m. and no injuries were reported. But a spokesperson reiterated the fact that no weapons are allowed in the area.
Was that the weakest story of the year? Mammoth Cave, and we don't even get a picture, a video or nothing. I'm sorry. You know what we should talk about tomorrow? The mermaids. Mermaids that live in volcanoes. Have you ever heard of those? Me neither. But I bet if we get Anjali and tell her to make up a story for us about mermaids and Bigfoot living together in volcanoes, like live volcanoes. We could get her to write a nice story, maybe get Whitley Strieber in on it. He's got a great imagination too, that fake fucker. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to swear, wokeness. Oh, wait. I got a message. Somebody sent me something. Oh, that's the video, Doc. Okay, good. That's why you got banned for that video. That's crazy. Saw these and done it, especially at oh. Well, can't do that right now. All right, tonight's show was not even expected to go this long, but I'm having such a good time. I don't know. I just feel like we should keep going, but why? Why bother? You know what I mean? Because let me show you something right now. Let me show you this tweet from John Greenwald. And you'll see why I'm very frustrated. Shit like this. It's stuff like this. Watch. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Aren't you frustrated with ufology? Aren't you frustrated with everything? No, really. I'm serious. Everything that has happened has done what? Tell me. I want to know. Okay. Stop right there. What has TTSA done? It got us talking about stuff. I don't care. Stop saying that. Stop saying because of Lou, because of Jeremy, because of the videos they gave us. At least we're talking. No, we were always talking about stuff, past experiences and past stories and evidence. We were already talking about it. Just because they brought a new kind of story into the mix, doesn't make it evidence. It doesn't make it real. TTSA was supposed to build a ship with all the money they got from supporters and all that shit. Nothing happened, right? Okay. Lou left because of differences with apparently the way things were run over there with Tom DeLonge and his girlfriend, wife, partner. He leaves. He goes out on the circuit and he has handlers. He's got a manager. He's got people that do shit for him, and all that stuff. So while they're doing all that, Lou goes into the field where we are and starts talking to the little people. Why? To build. That's what you do. You go to the people who are desperate for clicks and views, and to have somebody like Lou go on their show, it's kind of almost like having Eddie Murphy come on here. It's like it's a superstar, the biggest guy in ufology next to Greer, right? That's why Lucy R had him on 7-10 times over, I don't know, a lot of times, because it gave him a lot of clicks and views every other month. And it also, Lou gave him false friendship. And that's what Lou did. He went around to all the little channels, making them feel special, and they will forever be Lou's friend. right? They will fight to the death for this guy. He came on my show when I was nothing. He came on my show. That guy didn't come on. Guess who came on my show? Lou Elizondo. Lou Elizondo does everything right for ufology. You know, Lou Elizondo has given us the Gallagher, given us this, and so pilots and everybody else can come forward without being demoted or losing their pension. He did that. No, he didn't. He didn't do shit. He got us the Arrow. Really, did he? And it was supposed to be transparency for the public. Guess what? Not transparency for the public. Nice job, Lou. Nice job. Can't even negotiate. Terrible negotiator he is. Terrible. He couldn't make TTSA work. He blames everybody else. He left ATIP, blamed everybody else. The TV show, blaming everybody else. It didn't work out. Blame everybody else. He did. His reputation is being soured by, what's her name? What was her name? Starts with a G. Not Gillibrand. Goff. What's her name? Susan Go. Blames everything on her. Lou is in the blaming game. He never accepts responsibility for his own shittiness. How many times can things go wrong under this guy's watch? That's the point I'm making. He's going to ruin the Galileo project. He's going to ruin Space Force because now he's a consultant. And anything else he touches will be turned to shit. Nathan Allen, $7. Mike Johnson says, Nathan Allen, looking forward to your review of those Dicanian goggles. Dysonin goggles. So many fakes out there. Well, that was a weird super chat. To just tell Nathan that? Yeah. Well, we got to look forward to that review on your show. Don't forget to go check out Nathan Allen. Where? At Nathan Allen. Isn't that your channel? It's Nathan Allen, right? Hold on. No, where are you? I thought it was Nathan Allen. I thought that was the name of your channel. Well, you're allowed to drop your link, Nathan, to your channel. I pulled it up and it didn't pull up. It's not even coming up in my memory, which is weird. Am I wrong on that? Are you not on YouTube? I could have sworn you were on YouTube. Facebook, yeah. Thanks, Mike Johnson. $7 support. Continuing supporter of GUFON. Thank you. Yeah. Quantum Show. Lou is not the man in black at all. Oh, propagandist. Yeah. Yep. Lou blames everything, though, on everybody else and never assumes responsibility. He never once said, I dropped the ball. He never once said, I apologize. That was a mistake. He never apologized for being a shithead, probably a doxing fool. He probably doxed us and didn't even know it was him. But to bring up all those different accounts and be other people and infiltrate our lives, acting like he was friends of the show. What a shithead. Anyway, that's ufology in a nutshell. It is a difficult place, everybody. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm super frustrated only with the fact that we're not going anywhere. The haters, the trolls, they're going to lie and continue to lie. And if you believe it without any evidence whatsoever, that makes sense. Because I know people who were watching what Cambion did and what other people are doing. There's another channel out there that I'm not going to mention because I like that he only has 3 live people for each show. Until that evidence makes sense and they can actually prove that I'm a liar, a hoaxer, and everything else they say. What was I saying? I'm just saying I don't give a shit. They're going to say everything. There's nothing else they can say that can hurt me any more than what they've already done. It's really weird that because I'm friends with Third Phase of Moon, I'm a hoaxer. How does that happen? If I was friends with Jeffrey Dahmer, does that make me a people-eating person? No. I just knew the guy. He was my neighbor. He was a nice guy. He babysat my kids. Yeah, I know one of my kids' fingers was missing, but, that happens with babies. And now, if I have that girl on, Marina Saren, now I'd be a Nazi sympathizer. So stupid. I just want to have her on the show to understand what she's going through. And I want to let her know she's not alone. And I wasn't hitting on her, but, she's attractive. And I think she's Italian. She's in Italy. Forgive me for looking at an attractive woman, but I never made one comment about her being beautiful or anything like that. Never said it. I'm a professional out there. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I don't know what to tell you, but just being here tonight, talking, doing this, I know I feel a little better, but I'm telling you, it's getting to the point where I don't see the point of doing this anymore. But I'm not saying I'm not even making a dent into anything. Neither were the other channels doing what they believe, like that home phone thing. Do you remember that was popular the first year and then it dwindled and then it failed this year? Because people just don't want to put the effort in. It takes a lot. And they do it once, and if they don't see change, what's the use of to keep on doing it? That's why that phone home thing failed. Plus, it didn't have the right person behind it. Had an egomaniac who really was abusive. I mean, very abusive. Lucy R. was abusive to all of his fans. And if that joker comes back, he's going to have a big welcoming party waiting for him. Everybody knows that. And if they go back to that channel and they start watching him again, just know this. He quit when it got hard. You can say Greer did the same thing, but Greer didn't quit. He quit when it got tough, when it got difficult. For the first time, he was getting hate. Not from me, from his own fans. And when that happened, I realized at that point that it doesn't matter who you are in this field. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, there's somebody out there waiting for you to say something that annoys them and they'll want you canceled. We have got to fight against that. We're not doing anything except giving our opinion based on the information that's laid out in front of us. And if we interpret it a different way than they do, well, let's see why. Don't get mad and say you're wrong. I always like to see why people say stuff before I go into that. When you see me talking about somebody, I've already researched it and tried not to go against what they were saying. I tried to find a reason to agree with them, and there wasn't any. They don't try to find a reason to agree with what we say. They don't even want to look at it. They don't want to listen to it. Their way or no way. Rules for thee, not for me. Well, that's it for tonight. Just remember, we're here to go against everything that's wrong in this field, that we see wrong. Until they can prove us wrong, we're just spinning our wheels. And here's what I think we need to do. I think I need to just start interviewing people and just have fun with ourselves and just talk about the things we want to talk about. And forget the haters. Haters are going to hate. They're going to do whatever they want to do. My thing is, just don't be so easily influenced just because somebody says something. Do the research. See if they're right. And if they're not, well, then everything else they say must be wrong or inaccurate. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. right here on YouTube. Thank you, moderators, super chatters, World in Chaos, Mr. DB Cooper 77, and everybody else. Thank you for your support. And newcomers and veterans, thank you very much for giving the show a chance. Don't forget to subscribe because, you know, it helps the algorithm. But all the links to help support the show as well are in the show description and the About section on the channel. And we are... Truthology for UFOlogy. Yep. Giddy up. Be friendly with everybody. Don't take shit. And alien bless.
Unidentified flying objects.